Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Woodsboro Bank Arena here on the campus of Hood College in Frederick, Maryland. The Flying Cows are set to host the New York Phoenix. I'm Jeff Goyne alongside Tim Abercrombie, and this is a matchup, Tim, we've seen already. Frederick with the 20-point win over New York a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, and that game really set a tone. Frederick had 5 guys in double figures, shot the ball efficiently, and controlled the pace. New York just really never found a defensive answer in that one.
Well, Frederick is coming off their most recent result, a 129-115 loss at Capitol. And again, the offense was not an issue.
No, not at all, Jeff. They scored 115 points, shot it well, and actually had stretches where they were right there. But defensively, they allowed 129 points, and that's been the swing factor. When Frederick is giving up points at that level, it puts a lot of pressure on the offense to be nearly perfect. And it's interesting, they're still averaging around mid-90s in scoring. They rebound well and they move the ball well. So the identity is there offensively.
A big reason for that lately has been Zion Smith coming off a pair of huge performances.
Yeah, he's been one of the hottest players in the league. You mentioned it, 37 points in the last game, including 9 made threes. And for the season, he's shooting over 57% from the field and better than 54% from three. So those are elite efficiency numbers, especially at that volume. When he's spacing the floor like that, it opens everything up.
Well, in the lineup tonight, they're going to have some moving parts, Tim.
Yeah, Ron Scott returns, and that's a good thing, which that'll help stabilize the backcourt, and I think that should help the transition game as it gives them another facilitator. But at the same time, Javon Adams is out, and that's significant. He's been one of the top rebounders, around 9+ boards per game, and a key interior scorer. And then Zach Thomas is questionable. So the front court is depth is something to watch closely.
Well, they've added a couple of pieces to help address those injuries.
Right. A.J. Wilson and DeAndre Johnson come in, and those are the guys who give you size, physicality, and defensive presence. They might have a couple practices under their belt, so it'll be interesting to see how long it takes them to get up to speed.
Well, even with those changes, there's still a lot of production here right now across the board.
There is. You know, still got Quentin Scott out there averaging 22 a game. Also among the team leader in assists, Alani Moore. He's one of the leading the league in assists at 5 per game. And then Mustafa Traore, he's been kind of steady this year with averaging 13 points, 7 rebounds. And this is a still that has team that has multiple ways to score and create. Okay, and when they're at their best, the ball is moving, and that's when they're the best.
New York, they have some firepower too, Tim.
Yes, Josh Williams joins the mix, and this is already a team that could score. You got Jaquay James, the 5'7" guard. He averages about 18 points a game. I'm sure he wants to make up. He didn't have a very good game the first round here at the Woodsboro Bank Arena, so I'm sure he wants to make up for that performance. And Kadir Welton, he's steady with averaging a double-double, 11 rebounds a night, and he averages 16 points. A.J. Mosby giving you around 16 points and 4 assists.
We'll step aside for the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming
Thank you for standing up for America. Let's hear it for this Maryland team, Kingsley Potter, one more time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to introduce our three officials for tonight's game. Tonight, we are joined by Mo Najimyar, DJ Taylor, and Trent Christensen. Gentlemen, we welcome you to the Woodsboro Bank Arena, and we thank you for your support of the 9450 League and our Frederick, Maryland community. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our officials for tonight's game. And now, fans, let's meet tonight's starting lineup for our visitors, the New York Phoenix from Schenectady, New York. Proudly presented by Yellow Springs Dental. A 6'3" guard, number 2, AJ Mosby. A 6'5" forward, number 4, Eli Ford. A 6'8" center, number 7, Claudia Welton. A 6'4" guard, number 12, Wally Hepburn. And the 5'7" guard, number 41, Jaquay James. The head coach of the New York Phoenix is Travis Weiss Jr. The assistant coach is Matty Brown. Center, Jack Tuggill. We'd also like to take a quick moment to welcome the two newest members of the Flying Cows tonight. Please say hello to number 13, AJ Wilson from Royal, Maryland, and number 2, DeAndre Johnson from Washington, D.C. And now your starters. The 6'3" guard from Montgomery, Alabama, number 1, Zion Smith. A 5'10" guard from Clarksburg, Maryland, number 2, Alani Moore. A 6'7" forward from Puma, Louisiana, number 7, Quentin. Forward from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Mustafa Traore. And a 6'10" forward from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 32, Makai Grant. Now to Dan Prince, the assistant coaches are Eric Grange, Sam Nunez, and Vinny.
Well, before tip-off, we want to take a moment to recognize our friends at Warehouse Cinemas. They are tonight's presenting sponsor. Whether you're catching a blockbuster movie, enjoying a craft drink, or taking in a game-changing movie experience, Warehouse Cinemas delivers entertainment the way it should be. Comfortable, exciting, and right here in our community. They're proud to support Frederick Flying Cows basketball and be a part of what makes this city special. When you're ready for your next night out, make it Warehouse Cinemas. And your officials tonight, we've got Mo Najimyar, DJ Taylor, and Trent Christensen.
Looks like the officials got the new league uniform, it looks like. First time I've seen that. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. No, those are new tops on the officials tonight. Nobody's going to think they work at Foot Locker, Tim. Well, we've got jumping it up Kadir Welton and Makai Grant, and New York will win the tip. We're underway here at Woodsboro Bank Arena. It'll be Welton with a little floater in the paint, gives New York the quick 2-0 lead.
Yeah, nice pass by Hepburn there.
Makai Grant getting a start tonight. Always aggressive, and it pays off there.
Makai, nice jump stop and reverse pivot there. Got the little baby hook to go there.
Jaquay James knocks it down. Teams trading buckets here in the opening 45 seconds.
I think a big key for this Phoenix team is right there, Jaquay James. He played really a subpar game the last time out here, as we mentioned in the pregame, but he is a real capable scorer.
Makai, the step back, kicks out. Jaquay James off to the races, and he did a good job there of sort of making Makai Grant foul him. It was a foul on Makai, but Jaquay made sure that happened. You get the replay there, and you see him get out to the races, and Jaquay just straight line and knows that Grant is coming on a similar straight line, and they just collide there.
Well, Jeff, a nice crowd tonight, considering that the NCAA tournament is going on this evening with 4 big games being played, so Cal's still got that support.
A lot of people in Frederick must have already had their brackets busted, Tim. James
nice
gives it up to Welton. Welton for 2.
And so Jaquay James comes out aggressive, got a bucket of his own, and creates again for Kadir Welton.
Traore gives it up to Quentin Scott. 10 to shoot. Traore sizing his man up. Jumper over Mosby, but it popped out. Quick possession there with Hepburn, the Lockhaven product. Taking a shot. Can't get it to fall.
Kadir Welton aggressive on those offensive boards. Almost got the Phoenix another second chance there. But fortunately for the Cows, ball went out of bounds.
Zion Smith pulls the trigger. Knocks it down.
And Zion gets off to a good start here. He's been really shooting the ball well over the last couple games.
Mosby goes back and forth around the screen. 8 to shoot. Hepburn, baseline. Hot potato, and it's Mosby who gets caught with it.
Great defensive position by the Cows there.
So it'll be Cows basketball. They trail 6-5, 9:21 to go here in the first. Inbounding in front of their own bench. They're wearing their black uniforms with the green numbers and green trim. Moore into the paint.
Oh, wow, Alani.
Offensive rebound, believe it was Grant. He can't get it to go either. Here come the Phoenix.
Nice to see Mustafa get that offensive rebound. We need to get more offensive rebounds. Mustafa couldn't get that one to go.
Well, that was a 3 there by, I believe, number 2, Mosby. Traore off the mark. James, step back over Zion Smith. No good. Mackay with the rebound. Alani. Moore, a fake, and he'll take the elbow jumper, knocks it down.
That's good offense by the Cows. That's kind of like what I call early offense. They come down a little quicker pace, get the ball moving, get the defensive players moving, and are able to get a good shot there by Alani. But answer by number 12 there.
Hepburn
with the 3 ball.
Mackay Grant. Handoff. Quentin Scott, his first attempt of the night. He lets it fly, and it's good.
And something Quentin Scott has really picked up on in this year is his ability to shoot the 3. He's shooting a pretty high percentage from beyond the arc. And his typical offensive game is slashing and driving and scoring at the rim.
Nice little step around there by Mosby, but Mackay Grant clears the glass. He'll bring it up himself. Scott lets it fly. It's good. Cows up, 13-12.
Nice job by Mackay Grant to advance the ball. Mustafa made a good delivery to Quentin, and Quentin drains it again.
Pull-up jumper there, the answer by Eli Ford out of Newark, New Jersey. Moore brings it up. He's guarded by James. Now Traore. Already halfway through the shot clock. Traore has that pass tipped, and coming away with the deflection is Welton. Pull up. Rolls out. It was Mosby. Scott has the screen. They get the kick.
Oh.
Zion Smith.
And Zion Smith on a nice pass there from Quentin Scott.
Jaquay lost it. Moore ahead.
Here we
Scott,
go.
Dunk. And that's going to force Coach Weiss to call a timeout. We'll get a replay here.
Good job by the Cows with taking control of the defensive glass. That's been a big key early as they've been able to get the ball out and run and get some easy basket opportunities. Both teams shooting it extremely well early in the game.
Well, Tim, we got a timeout here, and why don't we talk a little bit about Barnyard Banter?
Oh, wow. Yeah, the Barnyard Banter, the podcast. Talking with the Frederick Cows. We've had 3 episodes so far. Our initial episode, we had General Manager Chris Jenkins on. Talked about a lot about the new league and the new additions to the Cows. And me and my co-host, Finn Hines, he's been on with me. So it's been a lot of fun, Jeff. We got to get you on there.
Definitely. Just hasn't quite worked out yet, but I plan on getting there maybe the next one. If you want to listen to it, though, anybody at home, you go to listenfrederick.com/flying-cows-podcast, and they archive all those episodes. So, you missed a couple already, but you can listen to them. I know I got a long commute in the morning. I might have to fire that up on Monday morning, fire a couple of those up on that commute. I'm always looking for something to listen to.
Well, it's been really a lot of fun to do it. We've been talking about getting it going for a while, and finally it came to fruition. And we've had 3 episodes. Only 2 are up now, but I believe soon after it gets edited and all that, it'll be up next week. So we had Quentin Scott on as our guest last night, so got to know a little bit about Quentin and his pro journey, and it was really a lot of fun.
We just had a game there for Warehouse Cinemas, our presenting sponsor tonight, and we'll maybe be getting back underway out of this timeout just a little bit. But yeah, Tim, I know you and I during the offseason talked a little bit about your podcast stardom dreams. I know we're well on the way, but again, if you want to listen to it, it's listenfrederick.com/flying-cows-podcast.
And here's a sight for sore eyes. Ron Scott checking into the game for the Flying Cows. This is, I believe it's his first appearance of the year, isn't it, Jeff? He's been.
It is. They had that.
This is his first game.
Yep, on one of their first graphics, or one of their graphics announcing the roster for the week, that it said Ron Scott is back on the graphics. So this is definitely his first game. We didn't miss him at the road game last week. So second life here for New York. Nice job. They find Hepburn cutting. That was Welton with the pass.
Yeah, nice pass by Kadir. He is such a complete player, such a high IQ.
Scott gets Traore rolling, and they find Ron Scott. And actually, that was not Traore. That was A.J. Wilson.
Yeah, A.J. Wilson, man, he looks like Mustafa out there. It's hard to tell the difference between them.
Similar beard.
Yeah, the beards, yeah.
Kick out, swing to the corner. Hepburn with a pump and a drive. Maybe not the best spacing there on that drive. James, not really a plan. We hadn't seen New York look like that on a possession here in the early going. That was not really much of a plan for anybody.
Yeah, James got in there and got kind of tangled up. I'm surprised he wasn't called for a travel.
Ron Scott again in his first game, but last year was a double-digit scorer for the Cows. Speaking of double-digit scorers, there's Quentin Scott. The officials, I think, are discussing exactly what the call is here. It's going to be a foul on Eli Ford. Both teams now with one foul. They're calling it looks like, on the floor, so there was no basket there. So Frederick will inbound right in front of the New York bench.
Harrington and Andrews check in for the Phoenix. Andrews was a starter in the last game here when they played, so he's coming off the bench now. So that means that Phoenix most likely has added depth since that first meeting.
Denmark beat the buzzer.
Yeah, Denmark always comes off that bench and gives you a positive play. Two positive plays now. And there's Ronnie Scott.
So Scott making his impact felt immediately. 4 quick points off the bench, and the Cows have stretched the lead to 8, 24-16.
And right away, Ronnie Scott and Denmark giving the Cows a good lift defensively. And we've been talking about the Cows at 129 points they gave up the last game, and they just can't continue to give up that many points. They have to address the defensive woes they've been experiencing.
Well, if they can get the steals there like we just saw the replay with Denmark's lay ahead to Ron Scott, they'll take those. Ron loses his footing.
Denzel Banks with the steal there.
And the put-back jam, Josh Williams. Denzel Banks, the other newcomer, so it was one newcomer cleaning up after the other for the Phoenix. 3 ball, knocks it down. That was DeAndre Johnson.
So DeAndre Johnson, he doesn't take much getting used to playing in that Cow uniform. Drains the 3 ball. Cows up 9. Another steal.
Yeah, somebody zigged when they thought he was going to zag, and the pass gets away. Kick out, corner, Roper, no good.
Nice pass by Wilson to set up Roper there.
Bringing it up is Mosby. They like to work that baseline. It pays off that time, Arsenio Arrington.
Yeah, veteran Arrington just faced up there and got a clean look at it.
Denmark calls for the screen. A.J. Wilson. He'll get it back.
A.J. Wilson in the low post, turnaround jump shot. And he'll be fouled by number 13, Denzel Banks there.
So a couple of guys in their first game with their new teams. A.J. Wilson from Laurel, Maryland, played at George Mason and then transferred as a grad transfer to South Carolina. Played a year for the Gamecocks. He left George Mason as the Patriots' all-time shot block leader, and he was also the A-10's most improved player 1 year, and he was named to the all-defensive team another year. Moore back in. Ronnie Scott heads to the bench. Traore talking to the coaching staff. He'll check in eventually here for Frederick. Second free throw's up and good.
A.J. Wilson looks like that kind of player that'll give the Cows some versatility both on the offensive and defensive end.
Andrews, no good. They get a second bite at the apple here, and muscling that one in is Josh Williams, the Stroudsburg product.
Yeah, nice pass by A.J. Mosby to find Williams there.
Roper,
nice
quick
ball
pass.
movement there. Roper, nice pass to Lonnie Moore, and Lonnie Moore drains the three. So the Cows continue to shoot it from beyond the arc very efficiently this evening. Williams on the post up on Wilson. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, Arrington lets it fly long two, no good. Rebounded by Wilson. Slay to the corner. Touch pass to Moore. He lets it fly.
Oh, my.
It's good.
Moore was almost sitting in our lap on that shot.
He was.
Really deep shot.
He's got 8 here in the first quarter. Lonnie Moore starts fast, Tim. He starts fast almost every game.
The Cows look excellent in early offense. They're getting great shots
Andrews
early
loses
in
that
that
one.
shot clock.
Johnson.
A lot of contact there. Man.
He got tied up by a couple of guys. The end result is a turnover. Here comes Mosby. Kick over to the wing. Andrews checks his feet. Second life, no good. Third try, no good. What about the fourth? No, now here's a whistle.
Yeah, Cows gave up 3 offensive rebounds on that possession. And once again, we talk about that, Jeff. They did a good job earlier on the defensive glass. But on that possession, they let up 3 offensive rebounds. And that's something that the Cows can't let happen.
Well, remember, the first time these two teams met, Welton, I think, had 11 rebounds at halftime. So New York can cause some problems for the opponent on the glass. Traore back in. He's out there with Grant, Moore, Slay, Roper. They can hold for last shot. 15 to go. Mustafa, pump, pull up. Good.
Nice pump fake by Mustafa to get into the lane. Short jump shot.
Well, I think it's a 20-9 run here to finish the first quarter. I believe it was 60. Actually, Yeah, it was 16-14, and it might have been 14-13 in favor of New York.
They put up 36 points in that quarter.
Yeah, so I think it was a 23-9 run.
Highly efficient quarter for the Cows there.
Well, tell you what, let's take the break with the teams, and we'll be back.
Where should we start first?
Summon the power.
Let's face it, highways are boring. Leave the traffic behind and go for a drive on Maryland's scenic byways in Frederick County. They'll take you where you want to go and make the journey just as memorable. Every turn invites you to slow down and discover something new. From captivating history to irresistible flavors to vibrant downtowns. Plan your trip today and take the road that tells a story.
Flying cows stay cool under pressure. At Stoltz, we do too. We design and manufacture precision cooling solutions that keep data centers running. Everything from AI to data in the cloud, all around the world. Headquartered right here in Frederick, we have over 500 employees who make us proud to be called one of the best places to work. As a leader in the data center industry, we're growing fast, and we want you on our team. Join the Stoltz team today to be a part of something bigger. Scan the QR code to apply.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amir Rashidian, a chiropractor, a fellow with the American Institute of Stress. With not just one, but 2 convenient locations and a team of highly specialized doctors, our team at Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers is equipped with the knowledge and expertise to address a wide range of conditions, whether it's chronic back pain, neck pain, headaches, or stress-related ailments.
Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers, where compassion meets expertise and your well-being comes first. Call us today and start your journey to a pain-free, stress-free life.
We're back. Got milk, Tim?
Got milk.
Oh, the Cows had their milk today. They hold a 13-point lead over the New York Phoenix as we enter the second period.
I'll tell you, Jeff, that first quarter offensively, I think everybody that entered the game scored for the Cows, if I'm not mistaken. So they did a really good job of moving the ball, very efficient offensively, shot the 3 ball at a high rate. And it's not to say that the Phoenix played bad offensively. It's just that the Cows played better.
The Cows got 16 total points, 8 apiece from Alani Moore and Quentin Scott. And if you watch a lot of the Cows games, Alani really seems to get like 8 points in the first quarter every game. And it seems like, I don't know if he tries to do that to attract attention to make the distribution a little easier as it goes, but he'll often have like 8 in the first quarter and finish with maybe like 12 or 13. Moore leans, draws the call.
Wow, he got Arrington in the air and drew the foul and shot it up there with his left hand. Just a smart play on his part.
Coach Weiss appealing to the fans near his bench for some support as he pleads his case to the officials.
Lonnie ready to crack the double figures here.
There we go, 10 quick
points.
ones. 38-23.
And one thing that Coach Freed has done in this game, he's extending his defense a little bit more in this game, picking up in the backcourt, maybe trying to force some more turnovers.
Banks
Another
no good.
offensive rebound by Kadir. James with the long 3. He gets it to go.
James with 5. And in that first matchup, Tim, the Cows really did a great job slowing James down. He came in shooting like 60% from three-point range and was really pretty quiet. Didn't even play a lot in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's a tremendous scorer. You're right. That first game, he didn't. Oh, nice pass. Oh, wow.
Mustafa will be the beneficiary of all the pretty passing. He'll head to the free throw line.
Makai Grant playing like a point guard out there with the behind-the-back pass.
And we just got another look at that, and that was a pretty pass by Grant. Sometimes your biggest worry with some of those passes, Tim, is the guy on the receiving end going to be aware of it because it's so nice and almost unexpected.
Yeah.
Mustafa, the 90% free throw shooter. Denmark back to the bench. Here comes Zion Smith. Zion hit 1-3 in the first quarter, but as we've learned the last couple of games, he can get hot and fill it up in a hurry. One more for Mustafa. He's got 4, and it's 40-26. James had Williams running interference for him coming up the court. Under 10 to shoot. Arrington double teamed. James from the corner knocks it down as Smith could not quite clear out quick enough.
So Jaquay James off to a good start here this evening with 8 points.
Scott was cut off. Good job to hang, and he finds Zion.
Wow.
And tough bucket.
Yeah. Zion showed great strength there to be able to muscle that up over to a lot bigger player, and another 3 by Andrews.
That was Banks, actually, with that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Banks.
So that gets it down to 10, as well as the Cows were playing and seemed to be pulling away. New York now has it down to 10, and we have a whistle. That's a foul on Jaquay James. Here comes Kadir Welton back into the game. It's the first foul on James. Third on New York with 9:34 left before halftime. So the Cows will have 14 on the shot clock. When they inbound, more. Zion lets it fly. Off the pump fake.
The question is he going to miss a 3? He is just shooting the ball so well and with so much confidence.
James.
Oh, a little push off there.
Back.
Oh, they almost forgot to grab the rebound. Looked like we're going to have a foul on number.
Makai Grant. And Zion Smith, Tim, you know, he did some nice things in the first couple of games, but holy cow, you know, kind of unexpected.
Comes out and gets 2 30-point games in a row. And then, you know, starting off great tonight, and he just showing his ability. You know, maybe it's just something he's gotten more comfortable as he's, you know, settled in, more practices under his belt, more teammates demonstrate more confidence in him. But boy, what a find by the Cows brass to find this guy playing out in Division II out in North Dakota, wasn't it, Jeff?
Quentin Scott knocks down that 3, and Zion Smith, yep, the University of Mary is in Bismarck, North Dakota. Noted basketball mecca, Bismarck, North Dakota.
Quentin Scott, he's off to a great start too.
And Quentin with 11 now. 3 Cows already in double figures.
And
Zion.
Kadir Welton get good position inside there, and Jaquay James with the good find.
We've got Quentin and Zion with 11, and then Alani Moore had the 10 quick ones. So they've combined for 32 of the 48 points. Eli Ford and Wally Hepburn will check back in. And you noticed that Zion Smith played in Division II. There's a lot of guys on both of these teams who played at that level.
Well, as you know, Jeff, we watch a lot of Division III basketball here at Hood, and the Division II level has a lot of guys at times go up to the Division I level as they get more experience in today's college basketball atmosphere.
4 to shoot. Quentin lets it fly. No good.
Wow.
Zion skies for the rebound. He's blocked.
Whoa, a lot of contact there.
Hepburn.
A nice block. Wow, good hustle.
The Cows return the favor with the block shot at the other end.
A.J. Wilson showing the reason he was the shot blocking giant at George Mason there. Looks like he went into that chair. Good hustle on his part.
It went hard into
Hopefully
some of
he's
those
okay.
chairs. And just hoping the wind got knocked out of him.
Looks like he's rubbing the side of his face there. DeAndre Johnson will check in now. So far, A.J. Wilson, man, showing his chops as a good rim protector for the Cows. And we talked about their defensive lapses at times, so that's certainly a good pickup for them.
Well, we have a timeout on the floor. It's 48-36. 7:39 left in the second period. We'll take the timeout too.
This is not just cheese, or butter, or whipped cream, or even dairy-free shreds. It's every food's BFF. It's what takes mac and cheese over the top, makes a burger cha-ching, and your veggies sing. This is not just our portfolio. It's why we get out of bed. Comfort on a plate in every language. What smiles are made of. This is not just a logo. It's us showing up, bringing our A game, playing for fun, playing to win. This is not just an apron. This is us giving our all and then some for each other, our neighbors, our partners, our planet. This isn't just a dairy processing plant. This is where the magic happens, where nature becomes nurture, and we carefully tend to our resources. And we are not just a company. We are can-doers and pursuers of better, bringing delight to omnivores, flexitarians, and vegetarians everywhere. More than that, we are a promise, a way of life, family, home. Saputo. Together, we bring good to the table.
Where should we start first?
Summon the power.
Welcome back. It's 48-36. Cows over the Phoenix. 7 minutes and 39 seconds left here at Woodsboro Bank Arena before halftime.
This is really a kind of an important weekend for the Cows early in the season, but, you know, they're 3-3 and they got 2 games this weekend. Hopefully climb up into those standings a little bit.
Lonnie Moore, Quentin Scott. Pass is tipped. 3 to shoot. Moore lets it fly. It's good.
That looked like he just threw it up there, right?
He had to.
What
I think 2 on the shot clock.
This is uncanny how well the Cows are shooting. Nice job by Mustafa to rebound that basketball.
Zion tracks that one down. Step back.
Oh,
money.
This is Charlie Marquardt-like, Jeff.
I was going to say it's a Hood College Blazer-like.
Oh, Kadir Welton, nice job with the follow there. He is so quick off his own poor pass.
Yeah, they telegraphed that one a little bit. Rattles out, second try, it's
And
Eli
an
Ford.
Offensive rebound.
Ford averaging about 6 rebounds a game and 5 points. So that's kind of what you expect out of him, is to get tough there on the glass.
Another turnover.
Ooh, Johnson adds insult to injury there, commits the turnover and then the foul.
One thing I can't understand here with the Cows, you got Alani Moore in the backcourt and you have DeAndre Johnson bringing the ball up. That's been 2 turnovers in a row by the Cows.
Well, and the result now is Ford is at the free throw line.
Must have technical foul on Johnson.
Yeah. Denmark Slay is back in. That one is knocked down. Could have been a clear path as well, maybe, Tim.
That's true.
Mosby back in. Hepburn will inbound from right in front of us. From her PSAC East Player of the Year.
Yeah, there's another PSAC player. Oh, Kadir Welton.
And Johnson, not sure if that's on him or if he pushed. Yeah, he knocked Traore into the offensive player, Welton. And
Mustafa and Kadir were teammates at one time. I believe it was 3 years ago, playing with the Albany Patroons. They both played a lot of basketball together in the high school, part of the same AAU squad, I believe. He's got a little unorthodox free throw shooting style, doesn't he?
He really does. 63% free throw shooter. I would imagine if he gets all the moving parts in sync, he probably shoots pretty well that night, and if he doesn't, maybe not. Scott lets it fly. No good. Offensive rebound. Traore has it stripped. Hepburn got a hand on it. Ford tracks down the outlet. He's fouled.
Yeah, nice pass up the floor, and good job by Ford to run under it, and Quentin didn't really have a choice but to foul him there. So Phoenix have a chance to cut this lead to single digits with Ford at the line.
Yeah, Frederick has pushed it to 15, 16 points, but every time they do, New York just whittles it back down to 11, I think, and now they have a chance to get even closer, maybe within 10 one other time before this.
The pro game is so long, right? And you get a big lead like that early, and then, you know, Phoenix has been just slowly but surely chomping away at it a little bit. And they probably want to get this thing down to single digits, maybe below 5 or below before the half.
Johnson in the paint, no good. Almost had it stripped on the drive. He did a good job just not to lose it.
Boy, they had Kadir Welton wide open. They missed him.
Pull up by Hepburn off the mark. Moore, loose ball rebound. Lob, Traore.
Nice pass by Traore.
Zion lets it fly.
Oh.
Popped out. That one was halfway down and came out.
That's his, by my count, that's his first miss of the evening, isn't it?
I think so. Scott with the steal. Pass gets tipped out to Moore, and he'll just reset the offense.
Jaquay James got away with a little hold there. He tugged on the jersey of DeAndre there, and he got away with it. Denmark checking in now.
Along with A.J. Wilson, who, good news there that he's all right.
And here comes Ron Scott back in.
And it was when Scott came in the first period that the Cows really pulled away and built that lead. So we'll see if he can inject that same life back into the Cows here. Welton puts it on the floor. Bodies a defender and just leans in.
Yeah, just shoved Wilson out of the way and cleared a path for himself. 8-point lead now for the Cows.
Scott lets it fly from the logo. It's good. He's got 14 points already.
Nice job by Quentin to knock down that 3-ball. Nice pass by Denmark to set him up. Oh, nice pass by
Welton.
Kadir Welton.
Found Hepburn.
Yeah, nice cut by Hepburn also there.
And it is down to 9. Hepburn's got 7. Denmark. Ron Scott lets it fly. It's good.
So Ronnie looks pretty comfortable out here in the little bit of minutes he's gotten so far. So working his way back to being comfortable out there.
Banks, the 6'2 guard, back in. He's out of Harlem, New York. Went to Mineral Community College and Navarro College, I believe. Or actually, that might be, I think I have Jaquay James's info on him there. I might not have got around to Denzel.
He also played with the Patroons a year ago.
That could be James, Tim. I think my sheet, I might have just copied and pasted to create him. Ron Scott. Denmark, pull up 2, no good. Rebounded by Banks. James. Off the mark, left it short, but who else? Welton.
Man, Kadir Welton is just a beast on the offensive glass.
Yeah, he averages 11.3. That pass intercepted.
I'd have liked to seen Quentin take advantage. I thought he had a little bit of mismatch there. He could have kind of took it himself, but he elected to pass and turned it over.
Welton on the block, jump hook, no good. Quentin Scott looking to push. Wilson to Traore.
Nice pass by Wilson there.
Yeah, that jump stop went right into Hepburn, and Hepburn with the body.
So not in the bonus yet.
New York had 3 fouls in the first 2.5 minutes of the second period, and this is their first one in about 7.5 minutes since then.
Yeah, and the Cows caught up to them there at 5. So
Slay around the screen. The running floater, no good. Rebound on the floor, Jaquay James. Hepburn to the corner for Mosby, no good. Wilson. Scott has it poked away, but it pops out to Traore. Pull up no good. Ron Scott floater, not quite.
Man, unlucky there.
We saw that floater so many times last year, Tim. And in the paint,
Once
Banks.
again,
And then Welton.
Kadir Welton on the offensive glass, cleaning up.
He's got 13 points as we cross the 1 minute mark here in the second period.
So the Cows, as the game has gone along, they've gave up a lot of offensive rebounds. Kadir Welton has been the beneficiary of most of those. Another long pass, and
Welton.
Phoenix cutting it to 4 now.
$60-54. Kick out, baseline drive, Denmark Slay. Circles around, 9 to shoot. That floater again, spins out again. Wilson
Nice job
gets
by
the whistle.
A.J. Wilson to crash the boards.
You can just see Wilson, how high he gets up, and he just crashes the glass.
Yeah, and so quick off the floor and really jumps well laterally. He covered a lot of ground to get that offensive rebound.
First one rolls out.
So give the Phoenix a lot of credit here to, weather that storm in the first half with the great shot shooting by the Cows early in the game, and they've hung in there and forced some turnovers and made some shots of their own. And Kadir Welton has been a beast on the offensive boards.
Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left before halftime. James has it. New York looking to get it to one possession. 5. Kick out. Step back. No good. Welton just tosses it up as quick as he could.
Yeah, another offensive rebound by Kadir.
Well, the Cows have held on here. New York hard charging here in the second period, but it's 61-56 as we enter halftime. Before we take a break, we'd like to take a moment to thank the great sponsors who help make Flying Cows basketball possible. Saputo, Plumondon Hospitality, Visit Frederick, Woodsboro Bank, Holistic Health Associates, 24/7 Dance Studio, Warren Psychotherapy, Fourth Dimension, the Frederick Office of Economic Development, Yellow Springs Dental, Thrivent, Warehouse Cinemas, Roy Rogers, Allied Milk, Rowan Digital, and Stalls.
I'm Dr. Amir Rashidian, a chiropractor, a fellow with the American Institute of Stress, with not just one, but 2 convenient locations and a team of highly specialized doctors. Our team at Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers is equipped with the knowledge and expertise to address a wide range of conditions, whether it's chronic back pain, neck pain, headaches, or stress-related ailments.
Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers, where compassion meets expertise and your well-being comes first. Call us today and start your journey to a pain-free, stress-free life.
This is not just cheese, or butter, or whipped cream, or even dairy-free shreds. It's every food's BFF. It's what takes mac and cheese over the top. makes a burger cha-ching, and your veggies sing. This is not just our portfolio, it's why we get out of bed. Comfort on a plate in every language, what smiles are made of. This is not just a logo, it's us showing up, bringing our A game, playing for fun, playing to win. This is not just an apron, this is us giving our all and then some, for each other, our neighbors, our partners, our planet. This isn't just a dairy processing plant. This is where the magic happens, where nature becomes nurture, and we carefully tend to our resources. And we are not just a company. We are can-doers and pursuers of better, bringing delight to omnivores, flexitarians, and vegetarians everywhere. More than that, we are a promise, a way of life, family, home. Saputo. Together, we bring good to the table.
Where should we start first?
Summon the power.
Flying cows stay cool under pressure. At Stoltz, we do too. We design and manufacture precision cooling solutions that keep data centers running. Everything from AI to data in the cloud, all around the world. Headquartered right here in Frederick, we have over 500 employees who make us proud to be called one of the best places to work. As a leader in the data center industry, we're growing fast, and we want you on our team. Join the Stoltz team today to be a part of something bigger. Scan the QR code to apply.
Let's face it, highways are boring. Leave the traffic behind and go for a drive on Maryland's scenic byways in Frederick County. They'll take you where you want to go and make the journey just as memorable. Every turn invites you to slow down and discover something new. From captivating history to irresistible flavors to vibrant downtowns. Plan your trip today and take the road that tells a story.
I'm Dr. Amir Rashidian, a chiropractor, a fellow with the American Institute of Stress, with not just one, but 2 convenient locations and a team of highly specialized doctors. Our team at Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers is equipped with the knowledge and expertise to address a wide range of conditions, whether it's chronic back pain, neck pain, headaches, or stress-related ailments.
Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers, where compassion meets expertise and your well-being comes first. Call us today and start your journey to a pain-free, stress-free life.
This is not just cheese, or butter, or whipped cream, or even dairy-free shreds. It's every food's BFF. It's what takes mac and cheese over the top, makes a burger cha-ching, and your veggies sing. This is not just our portfolio, it's why we get out of bed. Comfort on a plate in every language, what smiles are made of. This is not just a logo, it's us showing up, bringing our A game, playing for fun, playing to win. This is not just an apron, this is us giving our all and then some, for each other, our neighbors, our partners, our planet. This isn't just a dairy processing plant. This is where the magic happens, where nature becomes nurture, and we carefully tend to our resources. And we are not just a company. We are can-doers and pursuers of better, bringing delight to omnivores, flexitarians, and vegetarians everywhere. More than that, we are a promise, a way of life, family, home. Saputo. Together, we bring good to the table.
Where should we start first?
Summon the power.
Flying cows stay cool under pressure. At Stoltz, we do too. We design and manufacture precision cooling solutions that keep data centers running. Everything from AI to data in the cloud, all around the world. Headquartered right here in Frederick, we have over 500 employees who make us proud to be called one of the best places to work. As a leader in the data center industry, we're growing fast, and we want you on our team. Join the Stoltz team today to be a part of something bigger. Scan the QR code to apply.
Let's face it, highways are boring. Leave the traffic behind and go for a drive on Maryland's scenic byways in Frederick County. They'll take you where you want to go and make the journey just as memorable. Every turn invites you to slow down and discover something new. From captivating history to irresistible flavors to vibrant downtowns. Plan your trip today and take the road that tells a story.
I'm Dr. Amir Rashidian, a chiropractor, a fellow with the American Institute of Stress, with not just one, but 2 convenient locations and a team of highly specialized doctors. Our team at Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers is equipped with the knowledge and expertise to address a wide range of conditions, whether it's chronic back pain, neck pain, headaches, or stress-related ailments.
Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers, where compassion meets expertise and your well-being comes first. Call us today and start your journey to a pain-free, stress-free life.
This is not just cheese, or butter, or whipped cream, or even dairy-free shreds. It's every food's BFF. It's what takes mac and cheese over the top, makes a burger cha-ching, and your veggies sing. This is not just our portfolio. It's why we get out of bed. Comfort on a plate in every language. What smiles are made of. This is not just a logo. It's us showing up, bringing our A game, playing for fun, playing to win. This is not just an apron. This is us giving our all and then some for each other, our neighbors, our partners, our planet. This isn't just a dairy processing plant. This is where the magic happens, where nature becomes nurture, and we carefully tend to our resources. And we are not just a company. We are can-doers and pursuers of better, bringing delight to omnivores, flexitarians, and vegetarians everywhere. More than that, we are a promise, a way of life, family, home. Saputo. Together, we bring good to the table.
Where should we start first?
Summon the power.
Flying cows stay cool under pressure. At Stoltz, we do too. We design and manufacture precision cooling solutions that keep data centers running. Everything from AI to data in the cloud, all around the world. Headquartered right here in Frederick, we have over 500 employees who make us proud to be called one of the best places to work. As a leader in the data center industry, we're growing fast, and we want you on our team. Join the Stoltz team today to be a part of something bigger. Scan the QR code to apply.
Let's face it, highways are boring. Leave the traffic behind and go for a drive on Maryland's scenic byways in Frederick County. They'll take you where you want to go and make the journey just as memorable. Every turn invites you to slow down and discover something new. From captivating history to irresistible flavors to vibrant downtowns. Plan your trip today and take the road that tells a story.
I'm Dr. Amir Rashidian, a chiropractor, a fellow with the American Institute of Stress, with not just one, but 2 convenient locations and a team of highly specialized doctors. Our team at Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers is equipped with the knowledge and expertise to address a wide range of conditions, whether it's chronic back pain, neck pain, headaches, or stress-related ailments.
Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers, where compassion meets expertise and your well-being comes first. Call us today and start your journey to a pain-free, stress-free life.
This is not just cheese, or butter, or whipped cream, or even dairy-free shreds. It's every food's BFF. It's what takes mac and cheese over the top, makes a burger cha-ching, and your veggies sing. This is not just our portfolio. It's why we get out of bed. Comfort on a plate in every language. What smiles are made of. This is not just a logo. It's us showing up, bringing our A game, playing for fun, playing to win. This is not just an apron. This is us giving our all and then some for each other, our neighbors, our partners, our planet. This isn't just a dairy processing plant. This is where the magic happens, where nature becomes nurture, and we carefully tend to our resources. And we are not just a company. We are can-doers and pursuers of better, bringing delight to omnivores, flexitarians, and vegetarians everywhere. More than that, we are a promise, a way of life, family, home. Saputo. Together, we bring good to the table.
Halftime here at Woodsboro Bank Arena on the campus of Hood College in Frederick, Maryland. It is the Frederick Flying Cows 61, the New York Phoenix 56, 94-50 league basketball. So the Cows shot 63% and the Phoenix shot 60%. 11 of 14 from three-point range, Tim, for the Cows.
Yeah, that was a great shooting first half for the Cows from beyond the arc. For Zion Smith and Quentin Scott, they were really blazing. The one thing, though, that the Cows had a decent lead and then gave up a lot of second chance points. Kadir Welton was awesome on the offensive boards for the Phoenix. And then the Cows turned it over a little bit more in that second quarter, led to some easy baskets as well. So this going into the second half, the Cows have a 5-point lead. They're going to have to tighten some things up.
Quentin Scott, 14, 12 for Zion Smith. So make that 14 for him as well, 13 for Alani Moore. 5 assists for Alani Moore in the first half, so he's already at his average. 16 and 8 on the other side of the ledger for Kadir Welton, 8 boards, game high.
Cows will start the same way they started the game. It's a good matchup here. Jaquay James and Alani Moore guarding one another.
Zion gets it into the post. And a jump hook there. Makai Grant rejected. Eli Ford sends it the other way.
Good defense by Ford there. They're going to try to get Kadir Welton posted up.
And he gets pushed there by Quentin Scott.
And they'll move Scott, or I'm sorry, Makai Grant go back to check Kadir Welton.
Lowered the shoulder into Grant, but still forced to kick it out. And the running floater.
Once again, Kadir Welton, he just got that unbelievable timing. When that ball comes off that rim, he is just right there for the easy tip-ins.
Moore guarded the whole way up by Jaquay James. Look at James get right in his mug. And they almost forced the turnover. It really looked like they did. And it's going to be a turnover. Just 3 turnovers in the first half for the Cows. Only 5 for the Phoenix. It was a pretty clean first half. Spin move on the baseline. It's Welton. They're just going to the big man time and again.
Yeah, they're definitely playing through Welton. And he's delivering. He's going to the line again.
We talked about it earlier. He's got a different style of free throw.
It's like he steps into the shot.
And then he kind of leans and he falls over the line as he shoots it.
He's a 62% shooter.
Second one is up. And he follows through low with the shooting hand and high with the guide hand. Moore tries to turn the corner, tries then to leave it for Traore. Ford, Hepburn, Ford. Rolls good.
Nice job by Hepburn on the alley-oop. To Ford and tied it up now.
Yep. Moore. Grant calling for the ball on the block. Leaning into Ford, he gets tripped and draws the call. Ford commits the foul. Ford played at Barton Community College and was an all-district player at Wagner for the Seahawks. Scott. Backing his man down. Bumps. Draws the space.
Quentin Scott taking advantage of the mismatch there. Kind of just backed his defender in and a little fadeaway jump shot. And once again, down to Welton.
James. Step back. Fadeaway three. No good. Zion Smith clears the glass. Quentin Scott lets it fly. No good. But guess who got the rebound, Tim?
Yeah, he's getting most of them, isn't he, Jeff?
He is. Definitely already a double-double. And why throw an outlet? Why let anybody break it up?
He shows his ability to put the ball on the floor with the little drive there and gets off the glass.
Moore. No good. Rebound to Mosby.
So now Cows a steady diet of outside shots, and they're not falling. I think the Cows got to get the ball moving a little bit more.
The good ball movement, James over Grant.
And now they take the lead up 3.
5-7, shooting it over 6'10 on that one. And like you said, Tim, gives the Phoenix a 66-63 lead. Quentin Scott lets it fly. He'll match. 19 now for Quentin Scott. One behind Welton for game high honors. Welton first man to 20 for either team. James, he'll try it again. It's good.
Yeah, you can't give him that wide open look or he's going to drain that.
To 69-66. Moore leans in. Draws the call on James. James was trying to get out of the way.
That'll be his second, I believe.
Should be, yes. And Moore.
And Jaquay James early in the third quarter already has 14 points. So he's more than made up for that performance when he came in earlier in the year. I think we mentioned that maybe he had about 5 points in that game.
Yeah, he did not score much. I think he came back in really late and might have scored a couple of buckets there, but during the meaningful portion of the game, yeah, he probably had like 5, 6, 7 points at most.
This Phoenix team has a really balanced roster. You know, they have like 4 or 5 guys scoring in double figures. Like they got about 3 or 4 guys average about 16 a game or close to it. So they have really good balance. And, you know, this is a team that has done something the Cows haven't done. They beat the Baltimore Rhythm. But that's what I'm saying, you know, matchups sometime.
Zion blocked by Josh Williams. Arrington, who was a TBL All-Star last year. Mosby. James. Finds Williams down low, and he'll draw the whistle.
You know, the Phoenix is really starting to assert their dominance on the inside. They're getting a lot of easy shots at the rim, going to the line quite a bit already in this second half.
First foul on Wilson. Third on the Cows here in the third. Williams missed the first. Makes the second. Roper brings it up for Frederick. Zion. Moore just waiting for some guys to cut or come set a screen. There we go. Zion gets open, lets it fly. No good. Wilson gets blocked.
Nice effort by Wilson there to secure the rebound. A good defensive play by the Patroons.
James. Kick out. Mosby. It's a 2. It's good. His toe was on the line. That's 2.
Nice pass there by Jaquay James to find Mosby wide open.
Quentin Scott goes away from the screen. Pull up, floater, short, whistle. Coach Weish does not agree. Ron Scott back in. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's 72-68. Cows led by 16 in the first half, but they now find themselves down 4. We'll take the break with the teams and be back.
Let's face it, highways are boring. Leave the traffic behind and go for a drive on Maryland's scenic byways in Frederick County. They'll take you where you want to go and make the journey just as memorable. every turn invites you to slow down and discover something new. From captivating history to irresistible flavors to vibrant downtowns, plan your trip today and take the road that tells a story.
Flying cows stay cool under pressure. At Stoltz, we do too. We design and manufacture precision cooling solutions that keep data centers running. Everything from AI to data in the cloud, all around the world. Headquartered right here in Frederick, we have over 500 employees who make us proud to be called one of the best places to work. As a leader in the data center industry, we're growing fast, and we want you on our team. Join the Stoltz team today to be a part of something bigger. Scan the QR code to apply.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amir Rashidian, a chiropractor, a fellow with the American Institute of Stress, with not just one, but 2 convenient locations and a team of highly specialized doctors. Our team at Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers is equipped with the knowledge and expertise to address a wide range of conditions, whether it's chronic back pain, neck pain, headaches, or stress-related ailments.
Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers, where compassion meets expertise and your well-being comes first. Call us today and start your journey to a pain-free, stress-free life.
We're back. Cows down 4, 72-68. Quentin Scott steps to the line. Tim, I was looking at some of the team stats, and the Cows shoot 77% as a team at the free throw line, but New York is actually 78% on the season. Both teams excellent free throw, and on cue we get a miss. The announcer's jinx is alive and
Yes,
well.
sir.
I didn't even mention what Quentin's was. Thought I really jinxed him there and got him to miss both, but that second one rattles around and falls in. So it's a 3-point game, 72-69. 20 points now for Quentin. Step back. James, no good. Scott. Loses it. James, nobody. Good job there by James. Roper got ahead of him, and then he pulled up and found Williams.
Another turnover by the Cows there.
Ron Scott, runner, floater, good. I think he's got the trademark, copyright, whatever thing you need on that running floater. Ron Scott has to have the trademark or
Arrington
copyright.
got a mismatch here on Roper. And
that
wow,
was
they're-
Mosby.
now, one thing the Phoenix is doing a good job of is using their big guys to be facilitators through Arrington and Roper, or I'm sorry, through Arrington and Welton, using them as passers, and they've garnered some assists.
5 to shoot. A.J. Wilson is down again on the court. Zion Smith beats the buzzer, hits a 3. And they're not going to stop the game with A.J. Wilson. He's been rolling around on the floor for about 15 seconds. And so, honestly, the only reason it did stop was they called a loose ball foul on Ron Scott. They were just going to let the two
his
teams
ribs.
play on. We got a replay. Oh, it's going to be a little bit after he's already on the ground there.
Man, I can't believe they didn't stop play there.
Yeah, that's, it was almost odd that they didn't stop it on the Cows' possession, but it was maybe 4 or 5 seconds. Here we go. He sets a screen, and really running into it was Denzel Banks, and he must have just caught him somewhere. And so, yeah, he got caught right in those ribs. Here comes Alani Moore. Well, kind of a rough first game for A.J. Wilson. He went flying into that chair, left the game for a few minutes. Now he took a shot to the ribs, so we'll hope again that he's okay. And hopefully he's getting that all out of the way in his first game, Tim, and he'll be in perfect health going forward. Takes a couple of bad shots in game one here with the Cows.
Saw him holding on to his ribs, and hopefully he avoids any kind of rib injury. That can be rather serious.
New York will inbound across from their own bench. It's Williams. Step back. It's a 2. It doesn't go anyway. Quentin Scott, loose ball. Ahead. Mekhi Grant. Dunk.
Coach Weiss wants to travel there. I think he's got a legitimate gripe on that. But nonetheless, Cows tied up. Wide open.
Turns around. He has words for the Frederick bench after he hits that one.
Mosby in double figures now with 10 points.
Alani Moore to Grant. Grant. Roper to the hole.
Oh.
Quentin Scott cleans it up.
Oh, Roper was going to flush that one, but missed it. Quentin Scott was there.
And at the other end, Scott with the block.
Yep. He's covering both ends of the court.
Roper there, that left-handed drive, and maybe took off a little further from the hoop than he thought he did. James to Williams. Spin move baseline off the window. Josh Williams. He's into double figures.
Yeah, Josh Williams, good addition for this Phoenix ball team here.
Grant works back to the middle. Couple of fakes, a pull-up, and scoop.
Tough shot there.
James, pull-up. No good. Roper.
Advances the ball to Scott. I like Scott here.
Wrong. Misses.
Nice.
Quentin Scott.
And that's Quentin Scott 2 times. Last couple possessions. Hustling down the court and getting that putbacks.
24 for Quentin Scott. Mosby around the screen. Williams working against Grant. He's going to try to back him down. He's doubled by Roper. 2 to shoot. And they don't get it off. Banks, I don't think really had a great idea of how much time was left on that shot clock and can't beat the buzzer.
Good job by the Cows, that team. Roper goes down and doubles Williams in that low post situation. That caused him to make a couple extra passes that forced the shot clock violation.
Ron Scott.
Oh,
nice move in that running floater.
Beautiful crossover and floater by Ron Scott there. And Ron up to 11.
Arrington fouled.
Yeah, they got.
It's on Roper.
And with the Cows lineup here, it kind of forces them into a mismatch with Arrington and Williams in the game.
Arrington gets the first. Eli Ford checks in. He'll replace Jaquay James. Arrington averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds. He's a 75% free throw shooter.
Arrington is really he's just a solid player. He spent some time with the Albany Patroons and with the Phoenix the last couple seasons.
Roper. Scott leans in, fades back. And they'll get Ford on that call. That's a tough call there against Ford.
And he's our matchup problem for the Phoenix, with Quentin able to take advantage of a smaller player in the low post, use his shoulder to gain some space, and he forced Roper into the foul. Ford into the foul.
Scott with 25 points. He gets one more. Makes them both, and that puts the Cows back in front, 84-83, 1:45 left in the third quarter. Turning the corner, Mosby can't get it. Rebound, follow the bouncing ball. Who's got it? It was number 15, Arrington. And then Mosby with the third try is good.
Once again, second chance points by this Reading team is really kind of been a thorn in the side for the Cows.
Baseline, Eli Ford, and he draws the whistle. It'll be an and one opportunity. Zion Smith back in. He'll replace Quentin Scott, who just picked up his third personal foul there. And he converts the three-point play, lead to 4 now for the Phoenix. Zion Smith. Gets it to Traore. 10 to shoot, under a minute to play in the third. Moore. Roper with the screen. Got waved off. Moore finds a path, can't get it to go. Here come the Phoenix. Williams on the block.
I tell you, Jeff, now the Cows are doing a poor job in transition defense. They're not getting back on defense, and the Phoenix are able to run the floor, and their big guys doing a good job of running the floor and getting easy opportunities at the rim.
Ron Scott. 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Into the paint. With 11.6 seconds left, he'll head to the free throw line.
And Wilson appears to be all right. He's going back into the game.
First one spins out for Ron. Here comes Quentin Scott and A.J. Wilson. Roper and Traore head to the Pine. One more for Ron Scott. That one rolls in. 10 seconds left. Ron's just trying to slow Mosby down. 3
Big
seconds.
possession here.
And they call a foul.
And Mosby lures him into a foul there.
That'll be the fourth on Quentin Scott.
And I don't know about you, Jeff, but it just appears that the Cows can't get any kind of rhythm going on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've got 85 points at the end of the third, but it's really more just because of the pace of the game than, and they are still shooting 59%, but remember they were shooting like 66%, I think, at halftime. So while it's still a good percentage, it's not enough to keep up if they're not going to stop, or if they can't stop New York.
Right.
Scott, it was online. But at the end of the third, it's 92-85, biggest lead of the night for New York. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
Or should we start first?
Summon the power.
Let's face it, highways are boring. Leave the traffic behind and go for a drive on Maryland's scenic byways in Frederick County. They'll take you where you want to go and make the journey just as memorable. Every turn invites you to slow down and discover something new. From captivating history to irresistible flavors to vibrant downtowns. Plan your trip today and take the road that tells.
Flying cows stay cool under pressure. At Stoltz, we do too. We design and manufacture precision cooling solutions that keep data centers running. Everything from AI to data in the cloud, all around the world. Headquartered right here in Frederick, we have over 500 employees who make us proud to be called one of the best places to work. As a leader in the data center industry, we're growing fast, and we want you on our team. Join the Stoltz team today to be a part of something bigger. Scan the QR code to apply.
Well, we're back. Don't fear the Reaper, Tim. So, I know we were just looking at some of the stats, and there's some technical difficulties, I think, with the live stats, so they're a few points behind. But the Cows right now looks like they're shooting 59%, and 59% for New York as well. Really, what's kept the Cows in this one is they've hit 15 of 22 three-pointers, and New York's only attempted 13 three-pointers. So the Cows have made more threes than the Phoenix have tried, and that's really helped them probably even stay within 7 here, because in the third quarter, it seemed like New York had a lot more gusto.
Yeah, certainly, and it looked like New York has kind of gained some confidence on offense with a good combination of interior play and also able to move the ball and get quality looks. And the Cows kind of have taken a step back defensively. We mentioned that game that they had against the Capital Seahawks, where they scored 129 points, and certainly the Phoenix are on pace to score that many in this game.
As we get underway here, again, the Cows trail by 7 points. Between the third and the fourth quarter, the Frederick Flying Cows presented Make-A-Wish Mid-Atlantic with a check for $696, the nonprofit of the game here tonight.
And Kadir Welton with another offensive rebound. Nice deflection. Ron Scott
Leaves it for Quentin, no good. And A.J. Wilson, I don't know that that'll count, though. We got a foul on number 13, Denzel Banks.
He didn't signal a good basket. Two
No,
shots.
the foul was when Quentin was shooting. See Zion get it up ahead there, and Quentin got it from Ron Scott and got fouled. That one pops out. That one's good. Mentioned how good of free throw shooting teams both of these clubs are. Just 11 of 18 tonight for the Cavs. Well under their 77%. Alani Moore will foul Wally Hepburn, and he'll head to the line, I believe.
I'll tell you, with as good a ball handlers that the Phoenix have, and it's hard to double team them. Now, in that play there, they tried to trap there, and they found a wide open number 12 there, Hepburn, and he had a wide open drive to the basket. They had no choice but to foul him there. So they build a 7-point lead now.
That matches their biggest of the night, and that is their biggest, I believe. An 8-point lead here, 94-86. Plenty of time left for Frederick. 11:16 to go. Ron Scott, Quentin Scott. A.J. Wilson. Ron pulls the trigger. It's no good. Rebounded by Banks.
Oh, nice
Stolen
job
away.
by
Moore. Skip pass. Zion lets it fly. No good. A.J. Wilson.
Nice job by Wilson.
Quentin lets it fly. No good. Banks. Ahead to Jaquay James. Welton. Spins. No good. Ron Scott tried to thread the needle. A little too much mustard on it. To complete it, it goes out of bounds. Turnover Cows.
They can't afford those turnovers. You know, they got a lot of space and open floor. Try to thread the needle there. I'd like to see Ronnie take that all the way in there and make a play.
Welton directing the offense. Whistle away from the ball. It's on Zion Smith. A.J. Wilson will head to the bench, as will Lonnie Moore. Roper and Makai Grant check back in. Makai with 4 points and 3 rebounds, picking up the start tonight. Eli Ford. Roper will get charged with that foul.
I'd say there's so many players for this Phoenix team that can play with their back to the basket. And so they've been doing a nice job of isolating different guys in favorable matchups.
Gene Frankel still trying to get the crowd riled up.
Ford, 83% shooter, but comes up that on that first one.
That one too strong. Makai Grant throws it right to Ford for the dunk.
Boy, they are.
Ron Scott, Roper now. Zion.
Double-digit lead now.
10 points. Step back, no good. Eli Ford.
Once again, they go into the low post action. 8 on the shot clock.
James around the screen.
Oh, nice move.
Fakes out Ron Scott, trips, and draws the call. It's going to be on Zion Smith. That's just his second. New York will inbound in front of its own bench. Welton working against Grant. Had the screen from James. The fall away, no good. Mackay ahead to Roper. Pass behind Grant. It's another turnover. Jaquay finds Banks. Banks, it pops out, but guess what? Offensive rebound, New York.
Yeah, smallest guy on the court. Sneaks in there.
Banks lobs it to the post. Gets it back. Side step. No good. Mackay. Wrong. Grant lets it fly. It's good.
Oh, they needed that.
Mackay Grant. Welton pumps. Might have got blocked by Grant, but got it back. Draws the foul. Let's see if they count the bucket. I'm sure they will. They do. And so Kadir Welton. And you see him there just with the hesitation and a couple of pumps on the first try, and just another offensive rebound.
Yeah, just such an experienced player. And I mean, we think of him as a low post player, but quite a few times in this game he's been able to take the ball off the dribble, you know, from about 15 feet out and score the ball or get fouled.
Moore around the screen at midcourt, gets it down low. Grant. They're going to say that Ford tied him up.
Man, that was a heck of a defensive play by Ford there.
You get a replay on that. It looks like Grant's maybe going to have an easy two, and Ford, great job to not commit the foul. And remember, if you're outside of high school and college, it's an actual jump ball on this. So we have Mackay Grant and Eli Ford jumping it up. Ford 6'5", Mackay is 6'10".
Ford plays much bigger than his 6'5" height, though.
He certainly does. And you just saw him block Mackay, so he can get up. Quentin pumps, lets it fly, no good. Zion cleans it up.
He was able to sneak in there and get an offensive rebound, 7-point game. Cows need a run now. They need to get some stops. Too easy.
Jaquay, the Red Sea parted for Jaquay James there. Just no one between he and the basket. Now Banks just hounding Alani Moore. 9 points, the deficit. Zion, pull up from the elbow, short. Wally Hepburn.
And the one thing that, big difference, the Cows aren't getting too many second chance points on offensive rebounds. Unfortunately, that ball goes off of the Cow. Almost had a deflection and turnover, but unfortunately one of the Cows touched it as it went out of bounds.
So 7 to shoot for New York. They lead by 9. Welton.
Nice block there by Grant.
Zion spinning and twirling, lobbing. Grant. And we have a whistle away from the ball. It's going to be Eli Ford. That's his fourth.
Media timeout here.
And So the score right now is 100-91. New York leading Frederick. We'll take the break with the teams.
This is not just cheese, or butter, or whipped cream, or even dairy-free shreds. It's every food's BFF. It's what takes mac and cheese over the top, makes a burger cha-ching, and your veggies sing. This is not just our portfolio. It's why we get out of bed. Comfort on a plate in every language. What smiles are made of. This is not just a logo. It's us showing up, bringing our A game, playing for fun, playing to win. This is not just an apron. This is us giving our all and then some for each other, our neighbors, our partners, our planet. This isn't just a dairy processing plant. This is where the magic happens, where nature becomes nurture, and we carefully tend to our resources. And we are not just a company. We are can-doers and pursuers of better, bringing delight to omnivores, flexitarians, and vegetarians everywhere. More than that, we are a promise, a way of life, family, home. Saputo. Together, we bring good to the table.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amir Rashidian, a chiropractor, a fellow with the American Institute of Stress, with not just one, but 2 convenient locations and a team of highly specialized doctors. Our team at Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers is equipped with the knowledge and expertise to address a wide range of conditions, whether it's chronic back pain, neck pain, headaches, or stress-related ailments.
Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers, where compassion meets expertise and your well-being comes first. Call us today and start your journey to a pain-free, stress-free life.
Let's face it, highways are boring. Leave the traffic behind and go for a drive on Maryland's scenic byways in Frederick County. They'll take you where you want to go and make the journey just as memorable. Every turn invites you to slow down and discover something new. From captivating history to irresistible flavors to vibrant downtowns. Plan your trip today and take the road that tells a story.
Concussion.
We're back. 6:49 to play in the game. Cows currently trail 100-91 against the New York Phoenix. Frederick won the first matchup between these two teams on the 15th, 107-87, and New York, I think, had 92 at the end of the third quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, they'd already surpassed their output from the entire first meeting.
An interesting thing about that game, too, I think, if I remember correctly, that New York came in here, and that was the second game of a back-to-back. I believe they played the Vipers the night before. So I don't know if that was has anything to do with the effort level. They've upgraded their personnel somewhat, but so have the Cows.
That shot off the mark. Grant gets an offensive rebound for Frederick. Spins, pumps.
Oh, nice job by Grant. 6:32 left, 3-possession lead for the Phoenix. And once again, they just got to get stops. Can't get it.
They got to stop and didn't get the rebound, and Williams will head to the free throw line.
Boy, and it just seems like after they do a decent job defensively, the ball bounces to the Phoenix, and then they get an easier opportunity on that second chance there. Williams going to the line.
In addition to the efforts of Welton down low on the offensive glass, they also have their guards have been right there for some of those long back iron or front iron misses that pop away out.
The Phoenix have not taken full advantage of the free throw line, though.
That one is good. These two teams usually pretty good at the line, but neither one tonight. Scott, double teamed. Gets it to Traore. He gets blocked by Josh Williams. Just under 6 minutes to go. Again, it's an 8-point deficit here for Frederick. So Lonnie Moore tried to no-look that inbounds pass and couldn't see that Quentin Scott had vacated where he was trying to throw the ball to, so turnover for Frederick. 14th of the game for the Cows, just 6, and I believe that's 1 in the second half for New York. Skip pass, that was coming right to me. I was open. I was ready to shoot it, Tim.
I was in the triple threat position as well, Jeff.
Arrington.
Another offensive rebound, put back.
Quentin Scott pulls up. It's good. He's got 30. He's doing all he can to keep the Cows in this one. Mosby, lob, Arrington, slam.
And once they get past that first line of the Cows pressure, it's off to the races and the easy dunk there. 9-point lead.
Traore
drains the 3-ball.
That's 18 of 29 from 3-point range in this game for the Cows. You just got to hope that they can D up and not waste that performance from behind the arc.
Yeah, right. Simply put, they just got to get some stops. Well, they got a hell ball on that.
Quentin Scott got the hand in there to tie it up.
That'll stay.
Well, it should be an actual jump.
Whoops, I'm getting my rules mixed up, aren't I?
Yep, and so it'll be Jaquay James who has to jump it up against Quentin Scott, who is 1 foot taller.
Now this is a huge play here. If the Cows cannot get possession of this ball and this jump ball, even though 4 minutes and 34 seconds, this is a huge play.
Scott tips it right to Grant, who tried to touch pass it, and they almost turned it over again. Traore down low. Grant has it stripped away. It was Arrington who got the first hand on it. James. Mosby around the screen. Arrington cut, found himself on the block, and Williams. Grant didn't look it into his hands, and Williams came and took it away. Needed to get a couple of stops on that one, and more at the other end, no good. Arrington with the rebound. Oh, full timeout called by Coach Weish. 105-99, his Phoenix lead the Flying Cows with 2.5 minutes to go. We will take the break with the teams and be back after this.
Flying Cows stay cool under pressure. At Stoltz, we do too. We design and manufacture precision cooling solutions that keep data centers running. Everything from AI to data in the cloud, all around the world. Headquartered right here in Frederick, we have over 500 employees who make us proud to be called one of the best places to work. As a leader in the data center industry, we're growing fast, and we want you on our team. Join the Stoltz team today to be a part of something bigger. Scan the QR code to apply.
should we start first?
Summon the power.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amir Rashidian, a chiropractor, a fellow with the American Institute of Stress. With not just one, but 2 convenient locations and a team of highly specialized doctors, our team at Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers is equipped with the knowledge and expertise to address a wide range of conditions, whether it's chronic back pain, neck pain, headaches, or stress-related ailments.
Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic Centers, where compassion meets expertise and your well-being comes first. Call us today and start your journey to a pain-free, stress-free life.
105.99, 3:43 left. The Cows trail by 6. 30 points for Quentin Scott. Cows are 18 for 30 from the three-point line, which is 60%, but that means that they are 16 of 33 inside the arc.
Once again, they go into Welton.
They come over, they double them with Traore and Wilson, and they get Arrington to miss.
Yeah, they got the mismatch they wanted, but Arrington wasn't able to convert.
Zion lets it fly, no good. Long rebound, Jaquay James.
Yeah, Zion's cooled off in the second half.
James gets it over midcourt. Screen after screen from Welton if he wants it. Goes the other way. 6 to shoot. Banks, no good. Rebound, tipped. Welton. Is it out off him or is it out off of the Cows? 4. So it was.
I'll tell you, Welton's uncanny at his ability to get his hands on the basketball, whether it's on an offensive rebound or like that play there where he just chased down a loose ball and threw it off the Cow's leg.
Welton. Kick out. Ford. No good. Smith with the rebound. Brings it up himself. Wilson. Smith. 6 to shoot, 2:35 to go. Moore with 2 on the shot clock, can't get the roll. Eli Ford with the rebound.
I'll tell you, Ford is that kind of glue guy. Does a little bit of everything for this Phoenix team.
Have 4 points, 6 rebounds, an assist, shoots over 50%. Fouls on Zion Smith. That's Zion's third. He's got 19 points in this one. Knocks down the first. Here comes Ron Scott. He'll replace Zion Smith.
Ford up to 15 on the evening.
He's widely, again, surpassed. What did we say? 5 points per game. 4.5 is what he averages. 8-point lead for New York. 2:10 left in the game. Wilson. Scott pumps, leans in, does not get the call. So it's an air ball, and New York gets the rebound. Jaquay James. They get it to Ford. Working against Scott. James, ball's batted around. And it's a shot clock violation on New York.
Cal's taking the timeout here.
30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here during the 30. And it's 107-99. The Cows trail. $1:35 to play in this one. Good crowd tonight here at Woodsboro Bank Arena.
Cows got to go on the road on Sunday, go down to meet the Virginia Vipers.
Former head coach Ed Corporal.
Yeah, they'll be seeing him.
Tavares Sledge is down there as well, is he not?
Yeah, he's. I checked the roster. They have him as a reserve, so I don't know if he's actively playing as of yet, or I got to be honest, I don't know what that means at reserve. If that's somebody that's waiting to play, or
trying to think. Let me see if I still have that roster sheet up. I think that can be potentially injured guys. So he could be hurt. I know we never listed Ron there, but I think we were content with the group we had. We weren't adding anyone.
Cows have one timeout left. Need a basket here.
Wilson
kick out.
Gets it back, and he'll draw a whistle. Should be on Welton. It is. Wilson, after that first pass, kind of ran out to the corner and then cut back to the basket. Was able to get the ball back and draw that foul. His third trip to the free throw line tonight. And on all three, he has missed the first. Zion Smith replaces Moore. We'll see if the pattern of his first two trips holds. It does. All three of his trips, he missed the first and hit the second. That cuts it to 7. It's still a 3-possession game with 1:15 to go.
Now
Scott.
The Cows have to kind of try to make something happen here with a trap or something. And that's always dangerous on a good passing team like Phoenix.
Ford goes left, pulls up, too short. Rebounded by Traore. Pitches it to Ron Scott. We're under a minute to play. Still 3 possessions. Scott. We're going to call Welton. You see Scott here hesitated, went in, and Welton called for the foul. That one is good. And that makes it a 2-possession game. Inadvertent whistle. Coach Weiss, I believe, had asked for if they make the second one to get a timeout, and the official thought he meant the first one. And so that inadvertent whistle was blown. Second one is good.
Well, he didn't call it now.
Now Quay James ahead to Ford. Ford bumped by Traore. Ball's loose. Ron Scott has it taken away then from him. James eyes up a three.
Wow.
Short. Wilson tipped the rebound away from Welton. Quentin Scott looks at Mosby, lets it fly. Ron Scott, short. Wilson tips it.
Wow, then Woolley there.
We have a timeout by Frederick. 21.4 seconds left. So we'll stay here since late and close kind of moment. Don't want to throw to a break on the chance play resumes. But that was kind of a wild sequence there, Tim.
It looked like there was a foul on the Cows, and then Phoenix came right back and stole it, and James took a ill-advised shot at that point, too.
Yeah, he thought about it, and I think he just felt he was too open not to take it.
Well, he's such a great shooter. But at that point in the game, I think they could have used the time coming off the clock rather than the points.
Yeah, the clock is their best friend, and they probably had 18, maybe even 20 left on the shot clock because that was a transition off of a steal where they got it to him. And when you're a shooter, you believe they're all going in, though, so not the first guy to do that.
Jeff, the last weekend they have ditched the mattress race.
I think the mattress race might be gone.
Such a shame.
That's a question you should have asked Chris Jenkins on Barnyard Banter. That's a question you should ask.
We might have to have the entertainment guy on and question his choices a little bit, maybe taking the task.
Well, I think some of the contests are a little bit determined by who the sponsor is and stuff like that. And so if they had a change in sponsorship, I can't really remember who the sponsor was who sponsored the mattress race, but
it was Tempur-Pedic.
Was it?
No.
I don't. Thought maybe there's a Tempur-Pedic store in town. Well, 20 seconds left.
I really don't know.
Or actually, no, that's 20 seconds on the timeout counter. That's because it's moving. 21.4 is your game clock.
Cal's still not out of it, though.
So it's an inbounds play on the baseline.
But they have to execute here.
Down 5. Got to get a quick score here. They lob it in. It's tipped away from Quentin Scott. Zion blocked. Devin Banks tracks it down. Mosby, he'll just dribble towards midcourt, and he's fouled by Ron Scott. Mosby, the 88% free throw shooter, with 10.1 to go. If he makes both of these, that makes it a 3-possession game, and I don't know that there's really much of any kind of chance, barring a miracle. It's still, whether he makes 0 or 1 of these, is going to take a Herculean effort from Frederick.
Yeah, most definitely. Phoenix came in here and took a punch in the mouth early in that game, but got it down by halftime, and then came out in the second half, and they've really, played stellar basketball against this Cal team.
That makes it a 3-possession game. 7-point lead. A.J. Wilson will go. And runs right into Kadir Welton. Is it a jump ball or a foul? It's a foul. Other scores around the league. Virginia Valley lost to Capital 113 to 108. And I believe that was the only other game tonight. It was. So Capital now 6-0.
I'll tell you, Virginia, I've been watching, looking at some of their scores. They're hanging against some pretty good competition. What is their record, Virginia, there?
Virginia Valley, after the loss, they are 3-2. They were 3-1. They were in second place by percentage. And this one will just be dribbled out by Mosby. Although one of the Phoenix, I think he just maybe didn't feel like getting up. Yeah, it was Harrington. He had taken a spill there, and I think he just thought he'd take a little snooze until he heard the snooze alarm go off at the end of the regulation there. And great comeback win for the Phoenix, who trailed by double digits in the first half. They come back and do something not a lot of teams can do. They beat Frederick at Woodsboro Bank Arena here in the barn. Frederick doesn't lose many home games, but New York knocks them off tonight.
Yeah, and you mentioned that this might be this is most likely the first time 3-4 the Cows dropped to, and first time they've been sub 500.
Well, we're going to be joined by Coach Preet here momentarily on the post game. Coach Preet, tough one out there tonight. It seemed like New York could get into the paint when they wanted to. Talk maybe a little bit about what they were able to do to throw our defense off.
I thought we got complacent when we got a lead. We stopped sharing the basketball, and we lost energy on defense once that happened. And I didn't think our leaders stepped up at all today.
Well, Coach, another thing that's got to be a concern, offensive rebounding, but the opponent's been doing a good job on the glass, getting a lot of second chance points as well.
I watched an interview with Calvin Sampson last night, and they asked him that question in a timeout, and his answer was box out. And then they said to him, how do you do that? And he said, we box out.
Yeah.
So the answer is we didn't box out.
All right.
Looking for some positives here in the stats. We went 18 of 31 from three-point range. Talk a little bit about Quentin and Zion and those guys trying to keep pace with New York by knocking down the long ball.
Yeah, I mean, we shoot the ball well, but this game you're going to live and die on three sometimes, and that was a perfect example where we lived and died on it. I mean, we were hot at the beginning, shot the ball well, and then after that we didn't.
You got to turn around now, and then you got to go on the road to Virginia. What's going to be your approach going into that game?
Well, I think, this team has played, 7 games in 12 days now, I guess it is.
Mm-hmm.
And their defense are a little banged up. They've played a lot, but at the same time, there has to be a sense of urgency, which we've got to figure out. There was a lot of cruise control tonight, and that's the frustrating part, I think, and the coach right now is trying to find the right chemistry to figure that out. And that's our Achilles heel right now, is trying to find the group that's going to come in and play 5 guys versus the basketball every possession. Right now it seems like we have 3.
Well, Coach, we don't want to keep you very much longer. We appreciate you stopping over. We know you want to talk to the team. So good luck on Sunday.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach. 109-103 was your final here at Woodsboro Bank Arena. Any final thoughts, Tim?
Well, it's just like the coach said. They need some leadership. They're just kind of disjointed right now at this point. Chemistry seems a little off. Sometimes it's just the little things that they're not doing well. But we saw a Phoenix group come in here that just kind of banded together and just played a lot better than the Cows after that initial surge by the Cows early in the game. The Phoenix kind of dominated the rest of the way.
That's for sure. And on the Sunday, on to Virginia Valley, who fell to 3-2. They also lost tonight. Signing off here from Woodsboro Bank Arena for Tim Abercrombie, I'm Jeff Goin. Thank you to the entire SFBN crew, and good night.